Alright, and welcome back everybody to Dwarf Fortress Explained Poorly. We are here on a brand new embark that has already been lovingly named Mangler Falls. As you can see, huge massive waterfall. It actually falls 10Z levels straight down, naturally occurring, and then the river splits as well down at the bottom. And you can see actually what I just pointed out were mangled otter skeletons, right there, river otter mangled skeleton. And that's because this waterfall is so powerful that it's actually killing animals that try to go over it. And so we have 4 water wheels there running at maximum capacity. So that's 400 power right there. And it's currently running those 2 millstones. You'll see by the end of this video that that we have 8 running. So we have 800. Sometimes it'll hiccup down to 700 basically because so I don't believe that the standing water that's at 7 above these wheels will actually generate water. It doesn't count as flowing, I don't think. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that. But so I had to put it where the water was actually falling off of this cliff, and there's only really about room for 8. And I would say those run now, 7 of them run at full efficiency, and 1 occasionally skips and goes offline. And by the end of this video, you'll see that we built some more engineering infrastructure around, lots of gear assemblies that things can be hooked up to. And I've also actually built out over the waterfall. So the idea being that right where the cliff ends, we can also do vertical axes straight down and bring that power down deeper into the fortress. And it looks pretty good. All the assemblies and everything, and even the millstones running on it are only like 200 power, so we still have like 600 power to work with on powered minecart rollers or something else fun. I'll take suggestions if you're looking at this map and you're like, whoa, I have the perfect idea for this, let me know. Currently we're up to like 36 population, everyone's happy. We have a waterfall now. We're down into this first dead cave. And this is a really beautiful map. I chose this embark carefully and I like it. It's very, very like mountainous and has a lot of cool little natural areas that you could really do something with. Like towards the center of the screen, towards the center of the map rather, is like a square indentation that we could fortify in a very interesting way. Lots of cool stuff like that. I'm also digging out the cliff faces and stuff like that. Really, really cool topology for this one. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to play it carefully. I'm not going to go too fast. I'm going to make sure I have a really healthy fortress. Because I feel like that's going to be the best way to have a lot of interesting things going on. One complaint I do have, there's 2 weird things about this embark. And one cool thing is that we are like right next door to a friendly human civilization and a friendly goblin civilization. So like I've actually never experimented with that before, but like goblins are coming in, hanging out, even helping to defend. The main problem is that I'm getting this glitch where visitors they'll petition to be allowed to stay over and over and over again, like constantly, basically. And this is a long-running glitch, and people are basically just saying you have to kill these visitors. I don't want to. These are like the first nice goblins I've ever met. So if you have a way to fix that so that that stops happening, that would help me play this in the ideal possible way. One other thing is, and I mentioned this in the thumbnail, flying lungfish. And my theory for that is that because this river starts on 1Z level and then it also counts as river tiles, 10Z levels down, more like 11 or 12, I think the game has no idea where to put these lungfish. So they are flying through the air. They're, I think coming up we're going to see, I'll show you some footage of these lungfish. And I've confirmed that this glitch goes back like 10 years, and it has to do with lungfish being a type of vermin, I believe. And, vermin kind of spawn in areas that are appropriate for them. And so because this map is technically counting as like a river across 10 different Z levels, we'll find lungfish flying. They're right there. There they are. They're flying, as you can see, high above the treetops, flying to this valley high above the river. And I think it's because the game is confused. I think it's because, as you can see on the map to the right, that part of the river is at this level. So the game is kind of going, yeah, this makes sense for lungfish as vermin. to be crawling out. Because, yeah, look, the river's right over there, but obviously it's a little silly. So and they fly up and down like birds, they go up and down. Um, yeah, it's funny, I was going through the old archives, and there's people saying that, the person who's playing must not understand, or must be making some mistake, or have a mod installed, but no, it's just an old funny thing. You can even find it on the wiki. It'll say that lungfish fly in the joke in the comedy section, which is at the bottom of a lot of wiki pages. There you can see, I really need to dig out the bottom of this waterfall because things are getting trapped. You can see that's wood from trees that have been chopped down. Things are collecting. It's actually, this is a real phenomenon in hydrodynamics where it's called a drowning machine, appropriately enough, because it's basically the water hits like straight down so hard and then goes down deep, can then doesn't get kicked back up. There's the way that the water is falling doesn't kind of create an equal and opposite reaction on the things that are carried down into that water. So I'm not doing a good job of explaining it, but basically things get trapped there. The water pressure kind of like forces things down to the foot of a waterfall, which is usually kind of deep underwater. So I'll try to figure out if I can get that out of there, because eventually, I'll have to recover skeletons, and because it's there, I want to have my control over it instead of nature just doing what it wants. So let's see. This is going to be the new map for a lot of, all the new projects. Let me know what you'd like to see. Definitely enjoying this one. This one's just for fun. I'm not trying to stunt anymore with, an evil embark and all this weird stuff going on. I'm just going to have a nice community with some goblin friends and some human friends. And I'm just really looking forward to that. There you see the 8 water wheels are all powered up. And I'm even building over the open space, a new bridge. And that's where we're going to start taking this power and putting it down deeper into the caverns, down into the fortress rather. But yeah, that's all. I'm excited about this one. So I'm doing the opposite of an impressive map this time. This is going to be an easy one. No aquifer and lots of flux stone. So we're going to have steel. I think it's low savagery as well, but like high beast. So we're going to have food. It's not going to be hard to get. We're going to have steel. We're going to have power, water, waterfalls, all the stuff that we like for good dwarven living. So yeah, that's all I got today. Thanks for bearing with me last time. I know I was getting frustrated on that last map. That was kind of like tail spinning, but it's all in good fun. And this is peaceful. This is very idyllic, and I'm enjoying it a lot. And yeah, that's all I got. I'll check in with a new video soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, because I really appreciate that. You guys have been doing great about that. Hey, wait, I totally forgot to give my thanks. So, Mangler Falls, that name was given to me by a YouTube commenter. Let me look through his notes real quick and find his name. I'm going to leave it in the comments. Oh, this is so bad. I should have remembered it. Satch, S-A-T-C-H. Satch on YouTube is the one that named this map Mangler Falls. Thank you for that. And we are getting a Discord setting up. I'm going to keep you guys posted, I promise. I promised a few people Discord. I'm going to get that set up, okay? So don't think I'm forgetting about this stuff. Undead whale in a cage. I know I make a lot of promises, but I also don't forget my promises. So don't worry about me, guys. I'm gonna get you all this stuff. Subscriber special still may be coming up. We actually are going to hit like 500 subscribers pretty soon. So yeah, you guys earned something. Still kind of trying to decide. I guess, but that'll probably take place on this map, so keep that in mind. We're gonna do something funny and crazy. I'm not sure if this freezes in the winter. That would be interesting. I think I've played a few years and I haven't seen any freeze, but I'll keep an eye out. Okay, that's all I got today, guys. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.